The Iranian government has said that it will respond firmly to any US aggression or threat. The warning comes after Donald Trump confirmed on Friday that he called off strikes on Iran at the last moment, saying that he wanted to avoid mass casualties. In the last hour, the UK has announced that it will send a minister to Tehran to try to de-escalate tension in the region. We'll be live in Tehran and London in a few moments. But first, a report from Fischer in Washington.
This was the reason that the US was prepared to launch an attack, the downing of an unmanned military drone by Iran. These pictures are said to be the missile launch, which Iranian television says was filmed by the Islamic Republic's Revolutionary Guards. The US said the drone was over international waters, a claim disputed by Tehran. Donald Trump says while 3 sites had been identified for airstrikes, he cancelled the operation.
They came and they said, "Sir, we're ready to go. We'd like a decision." I said, "I want to know something before you go. How many people will be killed? In this case, Iranians." I said, "How many people are going to be killed?" "Sir, I'd like to get back to you on that." Great people, these generals. They said, came back, said, "Sir, approximately 150. And I thought about it for a second. I said, you know what? They shot down an unmanned drone, plane, whatever you want to call it. And here we are sitting with 150 dead people. That would have taken place probably within a half an hour after I said go ahead. Yeah. And I didn't like it. I didn't think it was proportionate.
In Tehran, the Revolutionary Guard put on a display of what it said was wreckage from the US drone recovered in Iranian territory. The head of its aerospace division claims a manned US spy plane near the drone was not targeted.
At the same moment when the aircraft was being tracked, another spy aircraft called P-8 was flying close to this drone. That aircraft is manned and has around 35 crew members. Well, we could have targeted that plane. It was our right to do so. And yes, it was American, but we didn't do it. We hit the unmanned aircraft.
Well, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is heading to the region to talk to allies Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. The US Special Representative in Iran has been in Riyadh. Brian Hook promised the US would continue to exert maximum economic and diplomatic pressure on Iran.
Our diplomacy does not give Iran the right to respond with military force. And Iran needs to meet diplomacy with diplomacy and not military force.
Iran's foreign ministry responded saying it meets diplomacy with diplomacy, respect with respect, and war with zealous defence. The rise in tension in the region has led a number of international airlines to cancel or divert flights away from the area. America's Federal Aviation Administration says in a statement, because of heightened military activity, it is banning all US carriers from operating in the Gulf region, a situation it says it's keeping under review. Fischer, Al Jazeera, Washington.